As you can tell, I'm still sweaty. Oh, people like me. Yay. But as you can tell, I'm still sweaty. I just finished rolling at Gamblers with Eric, the guy who tapped me out 3 times yesterday. And there's a pro and con to this. Because obviously we had the MMA gloves, and I was kind of joking around. I'm like, it's going to be better for me. And then I'm like, it's going to be so much worse. I was right. It was so much worse. But he tapped me out twice. And obviously it's more realistic to me because it tailors me more towards my fights. Because I get to punch, elbow, knee, all that stuff. And given he's a little bit bigger, but my opponent is very, very strong. Might be stronger than me. So just in case, I got to go with a guy who's going to push the pace on me. Eric's definitely one of those guys. And then Mike being around my size, I'm able to do a little more, but he's a black belt as well. So being able to scramble out of positions and take my back and put me in dangerous situations, I have to think twice, especially with MMA gloves. But yesterday I got face cranked twice, or excuse me, 3 times. Today, only twice. Yeah, it's a good improvement. But going back to what Dean said, and even going back to the video from last week, or yesterday really, is, man, you're going to fail. And it's going to happen more than once. Like, it has to happen. If you do not fail, you do not learn. It's like being the alpha male in a gym. If you are the best one in the class, no offense, man, you're not going to learn much. You want to be the, I wouldn't say the worst, but you want to be somewhere in the middle where you can help people, but you're still getting pushed. You need to get pushed. If you're not losing in any situation, you're not learning. And now with these punches, yeah, I might have been tapped out 1 less, which is, yeah, it's actually an improvement. I'm happy about that because my jaw actually doesn't feel that bad. But I'm getting punched more. I'm getting elbowed, knee, all that stuff, and probably been put in worse situations because of it. So I have to adapt. And then finally, when I was able to go with Mike, somebody around my size, I'm able to do a little bit more because it's tailored more towards my opponent, my size. But it's still the fact that I have to think twice about everything, just in case Mike catches me in the same thing Eric caught me in, you know? So I have to really pay attention. He almost caught a couple rear naked chokes. He definitely got under my neck, but I have to be smart and go, okay, Eric did that to me. No, I got to go this way instead of that way. Because if I go that way, that's how I got tapped out in the first place. You know, so it's trial and error. Retribution technically happened today. But, I got to punch him once or twice here in the face. But it's a learning situation. And it's swallowing your ego. As you can tell yesterday, man, I was upset. I was really, really mad. I'm happy that I got my butt kicked today. I'm very happy about that because it teaches me more, especially with the MMA gloves on. It's teaching me more. Was I tired? Yeah. Did I get outside a little bit? Yeah, but that's not an excuse. It's more of how do I adapt to those situations? And I'm excited. And I told him, all right, cool, I'm going to be back on Monday. Let's do it again. Yeah, cool. I want to keep on going until I beat you. That's retribution. That's avenging myself. That's teaching myself to get better. I'm going to keep on failing until I finally start succeeding. I'm not failing doing the same exact thing because then you're not learning. You're literally just going to fail. I'm failing going left. Cool. All right, let me go right. Didn't work. All right, let me go backwards. Didn't work. All right, go forward. Now it works. Awesome. Now I'm finally succeeding. Swallow the ego. Put out the proper amount of pride and go, I'm not going to lose anymore. But make sure you're swallowing your ego enough to go, I'm not going to do the same thing over and over and over again with the blinders on, just this. Let me open my eyes a little bit and keep on going. And I love how this light always goes out. It just sets the mood. But, yo, man, just like that, shut off the ego. Have some fun. And thank you to the guys at Gamblers for giving me some good rolls. And it makes me excited to get back to it. But until then, my jaw still hurts. I got to relax this thing.